Hello, welcome to T.S.B.T. And if you're tuning in this channel, be ready for the get some inspiration, laughs, realness, and more. And if you would like to support, hit the like and subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment, do that as well. So anyway, I hope everybody doing good out there. Hope y'all doing good. And I don't work today. I want to let you know I work. I work at least 4 days out the week. I'm working. So anyway, I got off today. Worked 10 hours for those of you that don't know, and I decided to come on and do a video. Gonna do a video. So. And I want to talk to y'all at this moment about how I end up wanting to do videos. It was led to me. As you know, I'm on a journey. As I said before, I'm walking into the unknown, but it was heavy on me. You ever had something heavy on you and you was like, shoot, come on, let's go and do it. So I'm walking, stepping into something new. But anywho, like I said, I hope everybody doing good out there. And what else? And if you can help yourself, help yourself. Can't nobody do it but us. We can only help ourselves. And I don't know how y'all weather is, but we still having some okay weather. It's been nice out. And then they always say be calm before the storm. So I'm like this. I don't know what the weather's like, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the weather because that's what kind of day God gave us. That's what we got in the atmosphere, and I'm not mad about it. So, whew, let me see. I'm just talking. I'm gonna be talking about covering stuff. And it come to mind. Pretty much I'm gonna let it be known. So come on, let's talk about it. So y'all, what y'all feel about the airplane and the helicopter? If there was, I just don't know what to really think about it. It's a lot. It could be, if it's true, because, you hear so many things like fake news, real news, but I hope nobody just making up no news like that. I pray they not. But anyway, my thing about that is like, wow. Like, how did it happen? Like, come on now, we can talk about it. How did it happen? And then they come up with their theory about it or how it came about. But either way it go, like, that's how you got to make sure you use your mind. Use your mind over the matter, them, I'm sure them people that was on that plane in the helicopter, weren't thinking about no stuff like that happening. And, condolences to the families. Because they was somebody too. So, it just been so much going on. That's that's the reason why I don't watch the news. Because I get tired of hearing about all this other stuff. Like, I really get tired of hearing it. It's the news, And so, yeah, my bad, y'all. I had to. And so, yeah. But it's sad, you hear all kind of stuff. It just been a lot going on. And to me, the Super Bowl coming up, and then I don't know about y'all, if y'all ever heard about they want all the energy because everybody attention that we give energy. You ever heard of the saying, don't be putting you heard somebody say, Don't give them your energy. Save that energy. Make sure you keep that same energy. You know, yeah. Like, I won't put it past none these days. I wouldn't. I wouldn't put anything past anything. Because people be out here doing the most. And it just, no. Mm-mm. Like, I can't speak on nobody else's journey. I can only speak about mine. But, wow. Wow. So, what is coming up? Yeah, the Super Bowl this weekend coming up. Yeah, this Sunday. So, and guess what? I will not be watching it. It's nothing like if that's your thing, because I know a lot of sports fans. Like if that's your thing, let that be your thing. I won't be participating in it. And if I so happen, because that day haven't came, if I so happen to say, for instance, I don't know, end up at a Super Bowl party, for say, I'm not really gonna be into the game. I'm gonna be there for the festivities, but not for the game. You understand me? So anyway, I'm moving on from that. That's that. But I want to sit up here and talk about something else. Life is better than that. So, as you know, I'm a human being. I'm the flesh. I'm of flesh, just like you that's watching me. I hope. And we just really had to take our time. Like now, like I say, I'm in the flesh, but I'm taking the time out to do this, and I'm dealing with stuff in my personal life. Me as a human being, that's going through stuff, going through the motions, in life. So, y'all, we got to really stay prayed up though. And you know what's crazy? I might not pray every day, but at least try to tell God thank you. And I pray it is a God, because it's so much theory. You hear so many theories, then you grew up on this, and then it's a lot. It's a lot, but I do try to do the best, be my best me, and treat people how I want to be treated. I truly do. So with people that's going through stuff, like we deal with stuff, but what get me, social media. Like social media, oh my God. Yeah, I know it's entertainment and stuff like that, but everybody don't look at that as entertainment. They really take heart to that. They really take that to heart. Like a lot of people sit up here, like the young minds. It not that, everybody got their own mind, everybody got their own free will, especially when you grown, when you are an adult. So I be watching stuff now. My younger me, I probably would have been like, oh, okay, but at the same time, I'm still me. I'm basically I'm an old soul. I'm an old soul. I don't care. I am. I'm not gonna say I don't care, but I'm an old soul. Like, and the reason I say I'm an old soul is simply because I do use my head, even though my reaction might not give that, but I use my head. So just going through the motion, minding my business, tending my business, staying out the way. Like, yeah, really stay out the way, man, because you don't know what be going on. I know I don't know what be going on, like talking about it. But I know one thing. I'm not bothering anybody. Should nobody be bothering me. I know that. So, like I said, you just got to be aware. Like, yeah, we deal with stuff. We deal with stuff on a daily basis. See, I'm in tuning more into my life. Like, if everybody be tuning into their own life and don't be worried about everybody else, then the world be a little better. You know what I'm saying? But no, flesh can't do that. A lot of flesh can't do that. They want to run your household and theirs. Like, where they do that at? Because I'm going to respect your home, your house, truly I will, I am, you know. And it had been time in my life where, I might not respect nobody home, but I'm older now. You grow. Like, if you still young, not making it an excuse, but we can see we know it's gonna take you a little time to really get it. Then you got some that's doing what they should be doing, but then you got majority of them like, do what I want to do. I was one of them. So yeah. So, and then y'all, let me tell you, my thoughts, I be trying to calm my mind down because it just be going sometimes, and it don't be nothing like bad or anything like that, but it's sometimes it might be a negative little thought might try to come in, and so now I'm at this place where I'm actually trying to work on it. I don't want to think like that, but sometimes we might not can help it, That's why it's like you got to kind of use your mind over the matter, like not kind of use your mind over the matter. I'm correct myself. So yeah, you just be going on about your business and stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all time when in my younger days, younger than So anyway, I went from not really caring about hanging with people, but I was still vibrant. I wanted to go hang out. I wanted to go do this. But I stuck to myself. Then I ain't really had a lot of people just around me. I go around my peoples and stuff like that. But then it became a point where I got my own, and then this one thing I can say. If I had I was staying in an apartment complex, and baby, people just try to just invite themselves in, and will if you don't stop them. But anyway, I had some good times over there. But I don't miss staying in an apartment complex, and it was kind of like it was an okay area, but the people that was over there, they were just them. That's the best way I can put it. They were just them. So anyway, I don't miss it. But like I said, I had some good times over there, and then I remember it was a time where I would wake up, and I was a mother at that time too. I was a parent at that time. And so time I get my kids out to school or whatever, baby, I'm chiefing, like smoking for no reason. I don't know what limit I was reaching, but I was just smoke. So anyway, that was then, and I'm just saying that just to say, time come by changes. It actually does. If it's time I want to go out, baby, it was the time I would hit the club by myself. Like, and then I'm here in the little small little town, I'm down here in the SIP. So you already know, baby. I used to go out by myself. My friend, or whoever I was hanging out with at that time, they want to go, baby, I would go by myself. If I wanted to go out, that's what I was going to do. And guess what? Wasn't scared of nothing. Who? So anyway, I done grew past that, though. And I had some good times, the times I have. And I also, later on, I done been around people that did me wrong. I have. I've been done wrong before. And that's enough. That getting back to where I'm at now. My past did, your past do predict your future in a sense. Depending on where you at, what you doing, like you switching up. Like you might not do this no more, or you might not do that no more. And I ain't mad about it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. And I mean, and then at that time, y'all, this is what I was really trying to get to. At that time, man, you have all kind of people trying to come knock your door down, come chill with you, hang with you. Like, nigga, we ain't even friends. Motherfuckers just welcome themselves in. Like, what? I remember that. But then, I remember letting people use my car. You feel me? Just because I was cool with them. But not everybody. I'm not going to say I just like, yeah, but, you pick and choose who you would trust, semi-trust or a little bit, give them a look, leeway. Yeah, I let people use my car. Time they got theirs, guess what they did? They didn't say, I was like, yeah, they might be around, like, oh yeah, woot, woot, woot. I said, okay, well, I'm trying to get a ride up to such and such, trying to see what they gonna say. None of them will pass. None of them. And that's why I said, what friends hard to come by. Real hard to come by. So I don't give a fuck about having no friends. None of that. And the only thing I know, I like my peace. I like my peace. It's nothing like the peace. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, they used to be people would used to knock down my door. I don't want to say y'all though, but y'all excuse me. But they would be usually knock down my door. And I could be asleep. They'll be banging like the police or something. And I'm like, I just get on up. I'm not going to, I was that type of person then at that time. Like, okay, well, I take it as a blessing. Somebody thought about me. But the whole time, they was doing it for their personal gain. I was more convenient to them. Because it wasn't nothing they was offering me. Like, what? So, yeah. Come knock down the door. I get up. They already be wanting to smoke. You ain't got nothing to smoke. You ain't got nothing to drink. You ain't... And if we was cool, we supposed to be homegirls or homeboy, homegirl, however it might went. I didn't mind. That's just me. I don't care. I didn't care about stuff like that. Like, but I pay attention. I pay attention whether I said something then or not. As of this day, some people still don't know that, like, they weren't playing over me. They was playing over themselves because they lost a good one. And that's the thing about me. But I had to learn though. That's the thing about me. I would pop off. It wasn't nothing for me to pop off. Like, I'ma call it out just what it is. Like, I was not on edge, but in a sense on edge. Cause like I say, I give a person a chance, but and then it come the neighbors keep on coming down, want to bar stuff. Like, you don't mind helping nobody out, but if it become a habit, baby, I'm gonna cut this short. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't mind helping nobody, but now look here now. It being the purpose of me having something. Then it went from rubber bands, condiments. Like, no. No. Especially if I don't got enough for me. No, baby. I can't keep doing it. Because who could I call? Who I'm going to call on when I need it? But anyway, I want to get off that topic too. We going to move on to the next. But I'm just telling you how people do. So anyway, I done been through some things, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's like, I don't care how much I had to go through. Like, I go through the motions. I've been going through the motions my whole life, really. From having a job, not having a job, going through stuff, not having enough money to pay the bills, not having no money in my pocket, but done been through it. But I wasn't bad off, I wasn't worse off with somebody out there doing worse than me. And so that's why I had to, at least I be wanting to try to make sure that I at least tell God thank you. And like I said, at this moment, I'm back and forth, like, should I say God or should I say Jesus? Like I said, I called on Jesus before when I was getting attacked by some demons. And seriously, when I said Jesus, Baby, I had a power come through me, but I was asleep though. I was asleep. And I woke on up because it felt so real, and I was swinging in real time. I was swinging in real time, baby, swinging in real time. So yeah, that was that in my little dream, Lord. It's a lot of spiritual stuff I could talk about. Like even now, I'm sitting up here. I'm enjoying myself. I'm at home. I'm unwinding. Cause when I get ready to go to bed, baby, guess what? Peace. Be still. And what else? I don't know what else I'm really talking about. I'm just talking. I don't know what else I'm gonna talk about, but I'm just talking whatever come to my mind, you know. I don't have a script that let you know this authentic. So but I ain't gonna lie though, I was trying to get my mind together. I jotted down a couple of things. So anyway, I done talked about, let me see what I talked about. How I started the channel, the plane crashes, and what everything going on in the world, and life is life, when life be life, and when I was younger and stuff happening. So yeah. But did anybody out there like ever seen like a out of body spirit? And when I'm saying it like that because I don't know the exact terms for it. So I was young. I was like 13. And let me tell y'all, I used to be the first one up in the house besides my mom. She usually had to go to work. You know what I'm saying? I'd be up when she, get ready for work, be getting up for work. Because that's what time I got up. I got up early. So anyway, everybody else be asleep. I be up, be talking to my mom or whatever, And I'm like, hey, all right, mom. Might go in there, give me some cereals, what have you, or whatever. So anyway, this particular morning, it was on the weekend, because we wasn't in school. If it wasn't the weekend, it might have been summer, but not the weekend, the summer. But anyway, I wasn't in school at the time. I was out of school that particular morning. And after my mama went on to work, and I was sitting there doing my usual, and watching my videos, because I used to love to watch music videos, BT, MTV. I flipped the channel back and forth. That was my thing. And then I try to watch a little cartoon, in between the breaks. So anyway, as I was doing that one morning, I was seeing like my mom had the setup. It was like it was like, okay, the TV here, I'm here, and then it's like how my mom house set up. It's like it's a short hallway, and they go to her room. It's hallway, living room, mom room. So anyway, I was sitting there and I caught something to come to my eye, and I got to turn it like this. I'm following what I'm seeing, but I knew it wasn't like a human, like it wasn't the flesh. But y'all know what I saw? It was my niece. She was in all white. She looked like herself in all white. Like, and I saw her, part of her spirit, like running in my mama room. And that scared the hell out of me. I mean, and my niece, she's still alive to this day. She's still living, thank God. So anyway, me and her like 10 years apart. So anyway, that means that'll make her 3. So anyway, I was so spooked, and I know what I saw, and I know who it was, who it looked like, So I got up, because my heart at that time kind of paused. So I got up, because I said, it came to my mind, I was like, let me go check on my knees, because they look like my knees. I'm doing this because that's how it was, y'all. And so I got in there, and then my sister was in there sleep. Like, we shared a room. And so her and my niece, they was in bed sleep. So I'm up here, y'all. I done got down. Trying to make sure my niece still breathing. And she was breathing. Then I seen her stomach go up and down and stuff. But at the same time, I ain't want my sister to catch me because I ain't want her to think I was crazy. And I'm like 13. Come on now, I'm 13 years old. I'm thinking all this. And my mama never told me anything about it. It just naturally came to me. But yeah, I went in there and I checked my niece. And I told my mama about it because that's who I talked to. I talked to my mama like that. And I might have told my siblings, or, I might have told my siblings too. My sister and my brothers, because we all was at the house at that time, I believe. So anyway, only thing I know, I'm trying to watch cartoons, everything. I've tried to get out. I didn't even want to watch videos no more. That scared me because I said, Lord, I don't want to see that no more. I said, I don't want to see that no more. And y'all know what? That I can remember just now, I haven't seen anything like that because I guess God knew, like, oh, she ain't quite ready for it. Because, baby, I guess what I end up doing, I end up getting back in the bed after nothing getting that off my mind. If it probably I would have been able to get it off my mind, I probably would have been okay. But it just kept playing in my head like, ooh. So I said, forget this. I just turned that TV off, went right back to bed. That was the only day. But I was okay the next day. But that particular day, no. Because I don't know what this is. I don't know. What just happened? So that's what that was. Like, it did scare me. But now I'm laughing. I laugh. It's something I can talk about. But now I didn't know about me having gifts like that. I got a gift like, but I want my gifts back. Like, divinely, it haven't went anywhere. I just don't think I access it. Like certain stuff, like I guess it depends on what I'm doing in my personal life. Like it might keep me like I can get stuff all day long, but as far as me just seeing like, God said no, she I ain't gonna do it like that no more. And he haven't it haven't came to me like that anymore. But don't get me wrong, I can sense things like I can sense a present, and I used to dream about funerals, like before people actually died, I would dream their funeral. And I remember this one time, my mom, she worked at a nursing home for like over 30 years. So anyway, this young lady that was working with her, she ended up, unaliving herself. And before that happened, I actually told my mama, I say, I seen this funeral. I didn't know who it was at the time. I was just telling her I seen this funeral, and we was like this, and we was like this, and and then now that I'm thinking about it, I guess my mama just didn't really know how to take that, because if had like, say for instance, if my mom was the type of person that like not believe in it, but know it's real, she probably could have helped me open up my gifts and understand them better if she would have knew somebody. Not saying she would have particularly knew somebody, but she knew what I told her, and maybe it scared her. I don't know, but I just know I always had a gift. And then I can go back, y'all. On this one time, I just got my license, and my sister, she had a vehicle, and I was in high school, and I used to have one of my cousins. Me and her was real close at the time. She used to stay over all the time. So anyway, not all the time, but on the regular, not like 7 days out the week or nothing like that. Maybe the weekends, we'll go back and forth over each other's homes. We'll spend the night with each other. So anyway, I had my license, and my brother, which is like a year and a half or so older than me, he was going to he had football practice, and so since I had my license, my sister used to work like the night shift or whatever, and won't get home till like sometime that morning, like early morning before dawn, before daylight or whatever. So anyway, she told me, well, you can take him. I used to like to do it because I was doing this to get, when you're young, you just be happy to get away from the house. So anyway, um, I left. And then this my cousin, like, she younger than me. She like a year or so younger than me. But anyway, she was like, "Hey, cuz, you want to get to take up use list to this type of use list to play a fly, project pay." It was a cassette tape, and what we used to do, we used to record off the radio. So anyway, that's what we did. So anyway, I say, "Nah, cuz, we ain't even gonna need it, cuz getting ready to go on my way to go take my brother to his football practice." So anyway, as before we left, and she was like, "Hey, cuz, you want to get the tape?" But for some reason, like that morning, I was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll go." Like, I was the same me, but it was just something like holding on to me, like, like I was I don't know, maybe I was covered. That's what it was. I felt covered. Like I was me, but I was covered. And when my cousin was like, "Hey, cuz, you want to get the tape?" I just didn't think about it. I said, we ain't even gonna need it. That's what I said. I said, we ain't even gonna need it. And she brought it anyway. I think she might have grabbed it anyway. So anyway, we just left, and I kid y'all not, if I was even a quarter of a mile from home, like, yeah, I wrecked. I ended up having a wreck. We told out my sister's car, but we didn't get hurt. My cousin, she did hit her head on a windshield, so she ended up having to go get checked out. Later on, it wasn't like right then because we didn't physically look like anything was hurting, but she did tell her parents that she hit her head, so that's kind of like how she, went get checked out. But me, I was more like, my sister's gonna be mad at me. But the reason it happened, we had a blowout, and I ended up hitting the brakes. I hit the brakes because I know I heard a lot of banging. It kind of started me. It started me. It's not no kind. It started me. So yeah, and I lost control, and it was like how this scene is. You going out and look, city limit residential street, and it's like some railroad tracks. Then it's some trees. So I ended up doing a whole 360. Ended up hitting all the trees, and that's how I knew. Like, that's why I say I was covered before I left the house. And I'm just not really realizing what it was. Like, man, I remember this. I can remember a lot. It's a lot of more encounters that I done had throughout my life, and I was covered. So anyway, that happened, and y'all, one day I might go into details about the rest of it because I'm young. Cell phones weren't popular then. Because I didn't have a cell phone. It was just like, hey, you go there and you get back. But, at some point, if you're not there enough time, people going to get to worrying. But anyway, that didn't have to happen. But I was trying to, and I wrecked, and it was like this house, and I seen this elderly lady. She was out there in the yard. I don't know, this lady was like scared because she saw me, or, she was okay up there. But I was like, ma'am, I done walked in her backyard, y'all. And I'm not going to, but I think that lady might not be here with us in the physical right now because she was elderly then, and I'll be 40. So, but if she might be, if she's still alive, she got to be about 110 for real. Now, at least I say about 110 now. She should be 110 if she's still alive. But anyway, that lady, I was just hollering out her name. And then I was doing like this. Nothing. She just went on in her house. And I said, and I was crying already because I was like, my sister gonna kill me. But anyway, long story short. And then the police, I don't know, he was like on the little next little street over. And he rode through, but he was like, yeah, I had to go somewhere and I was going to circle back. I guess he didn't hear the call. I wasn't going to call because, like I said, I was young, but I wasn't stupid because I knew about insurance then. I said, I don't even think I'm on the insurance. Oh, Lord. I'm grateful that I can laugh about it now, but I'm just saying. But so it happened, it was a older cousin, like it's my mama cousin. She older, like she's still alive, she's still living. She probably about 90, not hitting it, close to it somewhere. So anyway, she might have been in her 60s, 70s then, probably about in her 60s at that time. So anyway, she just so happened coming up there, and she ended up recognizing me, and that's how I ended up. And she had a cell phone, so that's how I ended up calling my sister. And we went and picked her up. We came back because one thing about it, you know how they go. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Like with the insurance, who's driving it? Yeah. So anyway. There was that. It worked itself out though, and my mama, she went out. She was glad my sister had. I told you about that tie. I told you that tie need to be changed. I told you don't be letting that girl do that. Like she was giving my sister. She was giving it to her baby. So anyway, but it was more of the story for us, like how the like spirit was getting me ready because I knew it was something. But I just couldn't quite understand what it was going to be. But the whole time, it worked itself out like for real. It worked itself out, y'all, for real. Like, my sister ended up getting her insurance money or whatever. And there was that. So, yeah. And me and my cousin still alive. We got kids. And, yeah. That's what it was. And, whew, baby. That's what it was. So, yeah, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. It's been nice chatting with y'all because, as you know, I'm going to come back up here and, not later. I'm going to be done with it tonight. It's be whenever I get back on here. But, anyway, y'all be good out there now. And if you can help somebody, encourage somebody, y'all make sure y'all do that because you never know. I had to encourage myself, like, and I thank God that he made me the way I am. I'm blessed in other ways. You might see materialist thing, baby, but what I'm blessed with, money can't buy. And so y'all be safe out there and y'all be blessed. And I'll holler at y'all another note. Bye-bye.